Be careful with your neighbors because soon a woman is. My beloved child, listen carefully and keep your heart open, because what I am about to reveal is not ordinary. There is a quiet shift happening around you, subtle but powerful, and it is moving closer to your door each day. Be careful with your neighbors, because soon a woman connected to your surroundings will step out of the shadows and into the center of your awareness. This is not coincidence. This is alignment. What you've sensed as strange glances, sudden silences, or uneasy energy is not your imagination. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with awareness. Don't skip this moment in your mind, because the warning is gentle now, but the revelation will be loud. Pay attention to patterns, my child, because they are forming right now. A woman nearby is carrying intentions that are not fully revealed yet. She may appear kind, familiar, even supportive, but beneath the surface there is movement, calculation, and a decision forming. This is not meant to frighten you, but to prepare you. When you are prepared, nothing can shake you. Stay till the end of this message in your heart, because clarity is about to rise. Words spoken casually, questions asked indirectly, or stories repeated too often are all signs. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive as truth, not chaos. Remain calm and grounded, because your strength is your awareness. The moment is approaching when this woman's actions will no longer stay hidden, and you will finally understand why certain doors felt heavy and why certain days felt tense. This revelation will protect you, not harm you. Do not confront, do not react impulsively, observe. Your silence will be your power. Don't skip discernment, because it will guide you safely. Stay till the end of this season with patience, because something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, you will realize this message reached you at exactly the right time. A quiet warning rises now, soft but impossible to ignore, and it reaches you at the exact moment you need it. My beloved child, be careful with your neighbors, because the woman connected to this message is closer than you think. She is watching movements, noticing routines, and quietly forming opinions that will soon turn into actions. Nothing happens suddenly without signals first. The tension you feel is not fear, it is intuition waking up. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with understanding what is happening around you rather than reacting to it. Stay till the end of this unfolding awareness, because what you know now will protect you later. This woman's influence has grown slowly, almost invisibly, like a shadow stretching at sunset. She speaks politely, smiles easily, and blends into familiar spaces, but her intentions are still unfolding. You may notice small disruptions, misunderstandings, strange timing, or conversations that seem designed to test your reactions. These are not accidents. Do not skip discernment, because clarity is forming layer by layer. You are not being targeted for harm, but you are being noticed for a reason. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will reveal why your life is being observed more closely than before. Remain steady, because your calm changes everything. You are being guided to rise above gossip, assumptions, and emotional reactions. This is a season of quiet strength. The woman's true role in your story will soon be exposed through her own choices, not your actions. When that moment comes, you will understand why patience mattered so much. Stay till the end of this inner journey, because awareness will give you peace, not anxiety. Do not skip reflection, because it will sharpen your wisdom. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, you will stand prepared, protected, and completely unshaken. A deeper layer is opening now, and you are meant to see beyond appearances. My beloved child, what surrounds you is not random, and the woman linked to your neighbors is stepping closer to a moment of exposure. She is weighing her words, choosing when to speak and when to stay silent, but truth has a way of surfacing without effort. Pay attention to what feels repeated, what feels forced, and what feels out of balance. Do not skip this awareness, because it is sharpening your vision. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive through realization, not confrontation. You may sense an unusual curiosity directed toward you, questions that feel unnecessary, concern that feels misplaced, or interest that lingers too long. This is not meant to disturb you, but to awaken you. The reason this woman appears now in your awareness is because your life is entering a stronger phase, and attention follows growth. Stay till the end of this message within yourself, because understanding this will keep you calm when others become restless. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will explain why you were guided to observe instead of react. Hold your peace and trust your instincts, because they are sharper than you realize. The situation around you is rearranging itself, and soon clarity will replace confusion. The woman's intentions will reveal themselves naturally, without you needing to ask or accuse. When that happens, you will feel relief, not shock. Do not skip patience, because patience is protecting you right now. Stay till the end of this season with quiet confidence, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will confirm that you were always one step ahead. A turning point is approaching, and the atmosphere around you is already shifting. My beloved child, this is the moment where silence becomes louder than words. The woman connected to your neighbors is reaching a phase where her actions can no longer remain subtle. Small choices she makes now will begin to reveal her true intentions. Do not skip this awareness, because it will explain why you were guided to stay calm instead of reacting earlier. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive as clarity that cannot be undone. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it is strengthening you quietly. What unfolds next will not require your involvement, only your presence. Conversations around you may change tone, information may reach you unexpectedly, and situations may align in a way that finally makes sense. This is not about conflict, it is about truth taking its rightful place. Pay attention without judgment. If this message resonates, keep it close and allow it to guide your perspective. Do not skip reflection, because awareness is your greatest protection. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will show you who is genuine and who is simply performing a role. As this chapter settles, you are being invited to choose wisdom over noise. Remain grounded, remain observant, and remain unshaken. The woman's influence will either dissolve or be clearly defined, and in both outcomes, you will stand stronger than before. Stay till the end of this season with trust in your inner guidance. Do not skip calmness, because it keeps you safe. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, you will realize that every moment of patience was preparing you for this exact revelation. A calm clarity settles in now, and it is not by chance. My beloved child, the energy around your home and surroundings is adjusting, as if truth itself is making space to breathe. The woman linked to your neighbors is beginning to feel the weight of her own intentions. You may notice a sudden change in her behavior, either distance or an unusual friendliness, but both are signs of inner uncertainty. Do not skip this moment of awareness, because it confirms that you are no longer unseen. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is forming quietly, without drama. This phase is about recognition, not reaction. You are being shown how awareness protects you more than confrontation ever could. Words spoken around you may feel different now, less confident, more guarded. That is because clarity has shifted the balance. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it teaches you how powerful silence truly is. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will reveal why you were guided to observe patterns instead of chasing explanations. Hold your ground with grace, because you are moving into a position of strength. What once felt confusing will soon feel obvious, and what once felt heavy will begin to lift. The woman's role in your story is nearing its definition, and when it becomes clear, you will feel peace instead of tension. Do not skip patience in these final moments of uncertainty. Stay till the end with trust, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will confirm that your intuition has been right all along. A new awareness rises gently, and it asks you to stay present. My beloved child, the situation around your neighbors is reaching a point where truth no longer needs effort to appear. The woman connected to this message is now responding to her own reflections, not your actions. You may sense a shift in how she looks at you, how she speaks, or how she suddenly becomes cautious. Do not skip this awareness, because it shows you that your calm has already changed the outcome. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is aligning in your favor. This stage is about inner strength becoming visible. Without saying a word, you have set boundaries that cannot be crossed. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it will remind you that power does not always announce itself. The environment around you is adjusting, and those who once observed you closely are now reconsidering their position. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will explain why silence was your shield during this time. Remain steady and grounded, because resolution is approaching naturally. There is no need to rush, question, or defend yourself. Everything is unfolding exactly as it should. The woman's intentions will settle into truth, and you will see the full picture without confusion. Do not skip calmness, because it keeps your path clear. Stay till the end with confidence, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will mark the moment when uncertainty finally gives way to peace. A quiet confirmation is forming now, and it reaches you softly but clearly. My beloved child, the atmosphere around your neighbors is no longer the same, because awareness has shifted the balance. The woman connected to this unfolding message is beginning to realize that her presence and intentions are no longer unnoticed. You may feel a sense of relief mixed with curiosity, as if pieces are finally aligning. Do not skip this inner signal, because it is guiding you toward understanding rather than reaction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is closer than it appears. At this stage, small truths start revealing themselves in ordinary moments. A pause in conversation, a change in routine, or an unexpected silence speaks louder than words. Stay till the end of this awareness, because it teaches you how clarity often arrives quietly. You are not required to act or explain yourself. Simply observe and remain grounded. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will come through realization, not confrontation. The power you carry right now is subtle, but it is undeniable. Remain composed as this chapter continues to unfold. The woman's role in your surroundings will soon become fully visible, and when it does, you will feel prepared rather than surprised. Do not skip patience in this moment, because patience is shaping the outcome in your favor. Stay till the end of this season with trust in your intuition. Something huge is waiting for you, and when it arrives, you will understand that every moment of calm awareness has been quietly leading you to this point. A subtle unveiling is happening now, and it carries a quiet certainty with it. My beloved child, the space around you feels different because understanding has taken root. The woman connected to your neighbors is no longer acting freely, her choices are becoming careful, measured, and restrained. This is the sign you were meant to notice. Awareness has shifted the ground beneath the situation, and nothing can return to how it was before. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive as a calm recognition rather than a sudden shock. As this unfolds, you may feel a growing sense of inner steadiness. What once felt confusing now feels readable, almost transparent. Small behaviors reveal big truths, and silence communicates more than words ever could. Stay till the end of this awareness within yourself, because it teaches you how clarity protects without effort. You are not being asked to move, speak, or react. You are being asked to trust what you see and how it makes you feel. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will validate every quiet instinct you honored. Remain grounded as the final pieces begin to align. The woman's influence in your surroundings is reaching its natural conclusion, whether through distance, exposure, or simple withdrawal. This ending brings peace, not tension. Do not skip patience now, because the outcome is already forming. Stay till the end of this season with confidence, because something huge is waiting for you, and when it settles into place, you will realize that awareness, not action, was the key that safeguarded your path. A deeper stillness settles around you now, and it carries meaning. My beloved child, this is the phase where everything slows just before clarity fully arrives. The woman connected to your neighbors is feeling the shift as strongly as you are, even if she does not show it. You may notice hesitation where there was once confidence, or restraint where there was once curiosity. Do not skip this moment of noticing, because it confirms that truth is already working. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is approaching without noise. At this point, understanding becomes effortless. You no longer need signs, explanations, or reassurance, because your inner awareness is steady. Stay till the end of this realization, because it teaches you that peace is not the absence of activity, but the presence of clarity. The environment around you is recalibrating, and roles are quietly redefining themselves. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will make sense of why you were guided to remain patient and observant all along. Hold your composure as the final alignment nears. Nothing more is required from you except trust in what you already know. The woman's intentions will settle into their true form, and when they do, you will feel no urge to react, only relief. Do not skip this calm awareness, because it is your protection. Stay till the end of this season with confidence, because something huge is waiting for you, and it will mark the moment when uncertainty fully dissolves into understanding. A quiet conclusion begins to form now, and it brings with it a sense of completion. My beloved child, this is the stage where understanding becomes settled truth. The woman connected to your neighbors is no longer a question mark in your mind, because her energy and intentions have revealed their shape. You may feel lighter, as if a weight you did not fully name has finally lifted. Do not skip this recognition, because it shows you how awareness gently resolves what once felt unclear. Something huge is waiting for you, and it arrives as peace. At this moment, your surroundings begin to feel safer and more stable. Conversations lose their tension, routines regain balance, and your inner world feels calm again. Stay till the end of this realization, because it confirms that you did not need to fight or prove anything. Clarity came through patience. Something huge is waiting for you, and it explains why silence and observation were the right choices throughout this journey. Remain grounded as you step forward from this chapter. The situation has reached its natural end, and you are free to move without hesitation. The woman's presence no longer holds uncertainty, because truth has taken its place. Do not skip gratitude for your own intuition, because it guided you well. Stay till the end of this inner calm, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the confidence that comes from knowing you handled everything with wisdom and grace. A gentle strength carries you forward now, and it feels earned. My beloved child, this phase is about integration, where everything you noticed, sensed, and understood settles into quiet confidence. The woman connected to your neighbors no longer occupies your thoughts the way she once did, and that is the clearest sign of resolution. When something loses its power to disturb you, it has already ended. Do not skip this inner confirmation, because it shows how far you have come. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is rooted in the calm you now carry. You may find that your focus naturally returns to your own growth, plans, and peace. The outside noise fades because it no longer matches your inner state. Stay till the end of this realization, because it teaches you that awareness does more than protect, it frees. The environment around you adjusts to your steadiness, and situations that once felt tense now feel neutral or distant. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive as momentum in areas of life that truly matter. Move forward without looking back, knowing you handled everything with balance and wisdom. There is no need to revisit what has already taught you its lesson. The clarity you gained will continue to guide you in subtle ways. Do not skip trust in yourself, because it has proven reliable. Stay till the end of this season with quiet assurance, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the strength that comes from knowing you can remain calm, aware, and unshaken. No matter what unfolds around you. A quiet renewal begins now, almost unnoticed, yet deeply powerful. My beloved child, this is the moment where your inner world resets itself after understanding has fully settled. The situation with your neighbors no longer defines your emotional space, because clarity has already done its work. The woman who once felt significant in this unfolding story now fades into the background of your awareness. Do not skip this feeling of release, because it marks the shift from vigilance to peace. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with the freedom to move forward unburdened. You may notice your days feeling lighter, your thoughts clearer, and your reactions slower but wiser. This is not emptiness, it is balance returning. Stay till the end of this realization, because it shows you how growth often arrives quietly, without applause. What once demanded your attention no longer needs it, and that is strength. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will unfold in areas where your energy is now free to expand. Hold this calm as you continue onward, because it is your new foundation. The lesson has been learned, the awareness integrated, and the chapter gently closed. Do not skip appreciation for your own discernment, because it guided you through uncertainty with grace. Stay till the end of this inner alignment, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the steady confidence that comes from knowing you can navigate any situation with patience, clarity, and quiet power. A deeper sense of direction emerges now, steady and reassuring. My beloved child, this is the stage where insight transforms into wisdom that stays with you. What you experienced with your neighbors has sharpened your awareness without hardening your heart, and that balance is rare. The woman who once drew your attention has served her role in your story, and that role is complete. Do not skip this understanding, because it shows how every experience refines you. Something huge is waiting for you, and it grows from this maturity. You may feel a stronger connection to your instincts, trusting them without hesitation. This is the gift of having observed instead of reacted. Stay till the end of this realization, because it teaches you that wisdom often arrives through restraint. Your surroundings now respond to your steadiness, and situations align more smoothly. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will manifest where clarity meets confidence. Continue forward with quiet assurance, knowing you handled uncertainty with grace. There is no residue of tension left, only understanding. Do not skip faith in your own judgment, because it has proven itself. Stay till the end of this path with calm determination, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the strength that comes from knowing you can see clearly, remain composed, and move wisely, no matter who stands around you. A profound awareness deepens now, heavier with meaning and richer with purpose. My beloved child, this is where everything you sensed quietly becomes undeniable truth inside you. The experience with your neighbors was never meant to distract you, it was meant to refine you. The woman who once seemed important in this unfolding lesson has already lost her influence, even if she does not realize it yet. You have outgrown the need to watch, question, or interpret her actions. Do not skip this realization, because it is the moment you recognize your own elevation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with knowing you are no longer affected by what once unsettled you. This stage brings a stronger inner voice, clearer than before. You now sense things early, long before they form into situations. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it reveals how awareness matures into wisdom. You are no longer reactive, you are perceptive. Your energy no longer invites confusion, and those around you feel that shift. Silence now works in your favor, and peace follows you naturally. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will come through alignment, when your inner calm matches your outer reality. Stand firmly in this grounded clarity, because it is permanent growth, not a temporary phase. The lesson has strengthened your discernment without burdening your heart. You move forward lighter, sharper, and more confident than before. Do not skip trust in this new version of yourself, because it has been shaped by experience and patience. Stay till the end of this transformation with quiet certainty, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the life that opens when nothing around you can disturb your inner balance again. A steady power settles within you now, calm but unshakable. My beloved child, this is the moment where everything you learned begins to protect you automatically. You no longer scan your surroundings for signs or meanings, because your awareness has become natural. The woman connected to your neighbors no longer influences your emotional space, and that is true freedom. Do not skip this understanding, because it shows how far you have risen beyond the situation. Something huge is waiting for you, and it grows from this inner stability. You may notice that people around you respond differently now. There is less curiosity, less interference, and more respect in subtle ways. Stay till the end of this realization, because it teaches you that calm authority needs no explanation. Your presence alone sets boundaries. What once felt intrusive now feels distant, almost irrelevant. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive in the form of peace that stays, not peace that fades. Continue forward with confidence and grace. This chapter has strengthened your discernment and refined your patience. You did not lose time, you gained wisdom. Do not skip trust in your journey, because every moment shaped your clarity. Stay till the end of this path with assurance, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the quiet strength of knowing you can remain centered, aware, and protected, no matter what unfolds around you. A calm certainty walks beside you now, steady and reassuring. My beloved child, this is the phase where your awareness becomes instinctive, no longer something you have to think about. The situation with your neighbors has faded into the background because it has already served its purpose. The woman who once drew your attention no longer holds any emotional weight, and that release is intentional. Do not skip this recognition, because it marks true closure. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with this inner freedom. You may feel more present in your daily life, more focused on what truly matters. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it shows how clarity creates space for growth. When distractions dissolve, direction becomes clear. Your energy now attracts calm situations and balanced connections. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will appear where your attention is now free to expand. Move forward with quiet confidence, knowing you handled everything with wisdom and restraint. There is no residue of doubt left, only trust in yourself. Do not skip appreciation for your patience, because it protected you more than action ever could. Stay till the end of this journey with assurance, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the life that unfolds when your inner world remains calm, clear, and unshaken. A deeper calm anchors itself within you now, strong and steady. My beloved child, this is the moment where you fully realize that nothing outside you holds power over your peace. The experience with your neighbors has refined your perception, teaching you how to remain observant without becoming affected. The woman who once seemed significant has faded completely from your emotional focus. Do not skip this realization, because it confirms your growth. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is built on this inner mastery. You may notice a renewed sense of confidence in your decisions, a quiet trust that guides you without hesitation. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it reveals how wisdom settles into the body, not just the mind. Your presence now feels grounded, composed, and self-assured. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will emerge naturally as you move forward with clarity. Continue on your path without looking back, carrying the lesson but not the weight. The chapter has closed cleanly, leaving no unfinished thoughts behind. Do not skip trust in this calm strength, because it is your foundation. Stay till the end of this season with certainty, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the unshakable peace that comes from knowing you are fully aligned within yourself. A powerful stillness surrounds you now, deeper and more meaningful than before. My beloved child, this is not emptiness, it is mastery. Everything you observed, endured, and understood has settled into a quiet strength that cannot be disturbed. The situation with your neighbors was never about them alone, it was a training of your perception. The woman who once occupied your awareness no longer has access to your thoughts or emotions, and that separation is intentional. Do not skip this realization, because it marks a permanent shift in how you experience the world. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with this level of inner authority. You may now notice how quickly you sense imbalance and how effortlessly you step away from it. There is no fear, no curiosity, only clarity. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it reveals how wisdom matures into discernment. You are no longer influenced by external behavior, you understand it without absorbing it. Your energy feels sealed, protected by awareness rather than defense. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive through alignment, not struggle. Stand firmly in this elevated calm, because it is the result of growth, not avoidance. You have learned when to observe, when to remain silent, and when to move forward. That knowledge now lives within you. Do not skip trust in this version of yourself, because it is refined by experience. Stay till the end of this inner expansion, because something huge is waiting for you. And it is the life that unfolds when nothing outside you can pull you out of balance again. A quiet momentum begins to move through your life now, subtle but undeniable. My beloved child, this is the phase where inner clarity starts shaping outer reality. Because you are no longer distracted by what once demanded your attention, your path feels smoother, more intentional. The experience with your neighbors has sharpened your awareness, and that awareness now guides your choices effortlessly. Do not skip this realization, because it shows how growth turns into direction. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is already aligning behind the scenes. You may notice opportunities feeling easier to recognize and decisions feeling lighter to make. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it teaches you that peace creates momentum, not stillness. When your mind is clear, life responds with clarity as well. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will emerge naturally as you continue moving forward without hesitation or doubt. Hold this steady confidence as you step into what comes next. The past no longer pulls at you, and the lesson has become wisdom instead of weight. Do not skip trust in this flow, because it is guiding you well. Stay till the end of this season with assurance, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the forward movement that begins when you are finally free from unnecessary focus and fully aligned with yourself. A profound transition is unfolding now, deeper than anything before it. My beloved child, this is the moment where everything you learn stops feeling like a lesson and starts feeling like instinct. You no longer analyze situations to understand them, you simply know. The experience with your neighbors has completed its purpose, and what remains is a sharpened inner compass that never misleads you. The woman who once appeared as a focal point has dissolved into insignificance, not because she changed, but because you did. Do not skip this realization, because it marks the point where awareness becomes permanent. Something huge is waiting for you, and it is rooted in this irreversible inner shift. You may now feel a quiet authority in how you move, speak, and choose. Not dominance, clarity. Not control, certainty. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it shows you how power matures when it no longer needs to prove itself. Your energy no longer invites confusion or interference. People sense your boundaries without you setting them. Situations resolve themselves without pulling you in. This is not luck, this is alignment. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will appear as stability that does not shake, even when circumstances change. Step forward knowing you are no longer the same person who began this journey. You are calmer, sharper, and deeply grounded. Nothing external dictates your inner state now. Do not skip trust in this evolution, because it has been earned through patience and awareness. Stay till the end of this phase with certainty, because something huge is waiting for you. And it is the life that opens when your peace is no longer dependent on anyone's behavior, presence, or intentions. A quiet assurance settles into your daily life now, steady and dependable. My beloved child, this is the stage where inner alignment becomes your normal state, not something you have to work toward. The situation with your neighbors has fully released its hold, leaving behind only the wisdom it was meant to give you. You no longer replay moments or question motives, because understanding has already taken root. Do not skip this recognition, because it confirms that peace has become permanent. Something huge is waiting for you, and it grows from this grounded stability. You may notice how easily you remain centered, even when surroundings shift or people behave unpredictably. Stay till the end of this understanding, because it shows you how strength becomes effortless when it is internal. Your presence now carries calm authority, and situations around you adjust accordingly. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will unfold where your energy is no longer divided or drained. Continue forward with quiet confidence, trusting the clarity that now guides you. The chapter has closed completely, without residue or regret. Do not skip appreciation for how you handled everything with patience and grace. Stay till the end of this season with certainty, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the life that flows smoothly when your inner world remains calm, clear, and firmly aligned. A final calm settles over everything now, complete and unwavering. My beloved child, this is where the journey reaches its quiet conclusion, not with noise, but with certainty. The experience with your neighbors has transformed into wisdom that lives within you, no longer tied to any person or situation. The woman who once seemed important has fully faded from relevance, because her role was never to stay, it was to teach. Do not skip this final understanding, because it seals the growth you have achieved. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins with the confidence that nothing around you can disturb your peace again. You now move with clarity that does not question itself. Stay till the end of this realization, because it shows you how awareness matures into freedom. Your attention is no longer pulled outward, it rests firmly within you. From this place, your choices are clean, your direction is clear, and your energy is protected. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will unfold naturally as you continue forward without doubt or hesitation. Carry this calm certainty into everything you do. The lesson is complete, the chapter closed, and the strength remains. Do not skip trust in this inner alignment, because it will guide you long after this moment. Stay till the end of this path with assurance, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the life that opens when peace is no longer something you seek, but something you live. A lasting stillness embraces you now, deep and unmistakable. My beloved child, this is the true ending. Not an ending of words, but an ending of uncertainty. Everything that once required your attention has released you, and what remains is clarity that does not fade. The situation with your neighbors no longer exists as a question or concern, it exists only as wisdom you carry forward. Do not skip this final recognition, because it confirms that you are no longer shaped by what surrounds you, but by what you understand. Something huge is waiting for you, and it begins from this unshakable center. You step into life now without hesitation, without scanning the room, without guarding your peace, because your peace guards you. Stay till the end of this realization, because it reveals the reward of patience and awareness. Your path opens more cleanly, choices feel aligned, and your energy moves forward without resistance. Something huge is waiting for you, and it will arrive not as a surprise, but as a natural continuation of who you have become. Carry this certainty with you, quietly and confidently. Nothing more needs to be proven, explained, or watched. The lesson is complete, and the strength remains. Do not skip trust in this final alignment, because it will guide every step ahead. Stay till the end of this journey within yourself, because something huge is waiting for you, and it is the calm, powerful life that unfolds when your inner peace is permanent.